Oh, yeah, it's the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Yeah, and tonight is my last night staying here in this double house that I've rented. My landlord lives on one side, I live on this side. So, yeah, I've been staying here for 11 years and 2 months, almost to the day. And tomorrow is final moving day. Took the day off today. It's Friday the 20th of June, 2025. Took the day off today just to pack everything up, and I'm just like overwhelmed. There's just so much stuff to box. I don't want my son showing up tomorrow and being like, holy geez, Dad. I have to be prepared. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So anyway, let's have a little smoke together. Yeah. And my next video that I'm going to do is when I'm finally all moved and I'm in my new home. And I'll give you a tour of that, and we'll have a Saturday smoke together. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start out with a cigarette, and I know that alarms some because they know I only smoke cigarettes on YouTube when I'm stressed out. I'm not stressed out at all. I have a lot of shout outs, all right? I first want to thank the Lord for making this possible for me to get this house. It all started when I bought my car almost a year ago. Started building my credit up because after I left my wife 11 years ago, we separated. I just paid cash for everything, so I had no credit. So the Lord, I took that loan out, and then I took a small Visa card out. Got my credit score up to the mid 700s. And then the Lord said, I want you to start saving for a home. And we talked a lot about this, on my channel, about me having like 15 acres and building a cabin and stuff like that. And that was my dream. But then the Lord shifted it to, hey, you know what? You're going to live just inside the city limits. You're going to have so many benefits by living in the city of Rochester. You don't need to be getting old and being out in the wilderness alone. And He delivered me the perfect realtor. Yeah. Just, if it wasn't for my mom helped me out a little bit. Actually, my mom helped me out a lot. Okay. We won't go there. I'm not going to say what she did, but she helped me out immensely. If it wasn't for God, my mother, and all of the preparation that the Lord put on my heart that I didn't know, I was really preparing everything, or He was preparing everything within me to be able to get this house. I should not have this house. I should not have closed on this house under normal circumstances this past Monday. But I did, because God put it on my heart, hey, start saving money, save as much as you can. And, other things, that came into play. Start building up your credit. All those things He put in my heart, I listened to. And I did. So tonight's my last night here. This is the last video that you're going to see in the Gilson house at 82 Ladue Road. The next video you'll see is going to be at 159 Winchester Street in the city of Rochester. And yeah, So my boys are coming over tomorrow. My son and then two other young men, they're coming over tomorrow, bringing a huge U-Haul truck. We're going to load everything up. I still have a ton of work to do in here. Boxing things up. I am a horrible procrastinator. Kind of made a little effort all this week to get things over to the new house, loaded up the night before. But after a whole long day of work, man, you're beat. And I was, and just, so took the day off, and yeah, we're boxing stuff up, and, getting ready to roll at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah. Then I don't want to leave the house dirty for my landlord, so I paid a good amount to have my friend Faith come over tomorrow after we leave. And she's going to totally go through, clean the entire house, countertops, bathroom, mop, vacuum, all of that stuff. And I just want to leave it in good condition. I think that's the right thing to do for my landlord. He shouldn't have to come over here and clean up my mess. I mean, as clean as you keep your house, when you move, you're going to find that there's dirt under things. Okay. I am so grateful for all the prayers, the endless prayers, and you in the YouTube pipe community know who you are, who have prayed, put me in prayer chains, all kinds of stuff. I just can't thank you enough. Today is the last page of the last chapter of the last 11 years and 2 months of my life. Tomorrow starts a new chapter, a new beginning, a great chapter, probably the greatest chapter of my life. And I am so grateful. I am so thankful. And I hope to be fully moved into my house by 2-3 o'clock tomorrow and be sipping on a beer on my front porch. It's a big, fully enclosed front porch, probably 20 foot wide by about 6 or 7 foot deep. It has screens, windows, everything, all that stuff. And there we go. Listen to that. That clock is right on the money, man. A big grandfather clock. So I'm so grateful, so thankful. It behooves me. Cheers. So I took over, I think I shared with you, there's a nice fireplace in the house. I have to get the fireplace inspected by a professional to make sure it's safe to have a wood fire in the fireplace. It probably won't pass inspection. I'll probably have to spend a good amount of money, and what they do is they take a stainless steel pipe, run it all up the chimney, and then you're okay, good to go. I'm not going to worry about that right away. Got gutters that I have to clean out, trees to trim back from that are touching the roof now that the leaves are on the branches have settled on the roof of the house. And my insurance company is like, you got to trim those back and blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, I get it. I would do that anyways. I have thousands and thousands of dollars in guitars that I have to move. Those will be the last thing that will be loaded and the first thing to be unloaded from the moving truck, because a musical instrument, it just can't be sitting in a place that's 120 degrees, inside of a moving truck. So we'll get those in last and we'll move those out first. I got a special room for them. Yeah, got some Scotty's butternut burley here. I want to thank my landlord for the last 11 years and 2 months. We're going to have a final beer on the front porch. When I leave here tomorrow, I ain't never coming back. I ain't ever looking back. And that's just the way it goes. Got a new place of peace and solace. I'm dedicating that house to the Lord. I have a team of very strong Christian warriors, pastors, associate pastors, and so forth. The whole team. They're going to come over, they're going to walk through the whole house and bless it. They're going to walk through the whole house. They're going to rebuke anything that may or may not be unclean in the house and cast it out. And they're going to dedicate my new house to the Lord. I'm not going to put that on video. It's just something that'll be done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a solid people that are going to cleanse my new house, dedicated to the Lord. We're going to do an entire walkthrough, walk around the perimeter of the property. It's all going to be dedicated to God. Any unclean spirit or evil spirit or anything will be cast out. And the home and the property will be dedicated to the Lord. It will be a clean place, a refuge for me. Where God is. It's going to be God's house. Yeah. I can't wait. Still have a lot more packing up to do today, some boxing to do today. So the next time you see me on YouTube, I'm going to be at 159 Winchester Street in Rochester, New York, 14615. And I can't wait till the move is over. I'm in there. I just want the move to be over. I want all this boxing and bagging up of stuff in here to be over and completed, and once we have that in the house, it's fine. I can go home to my new home on a daily basis, take it in little snippets. Yeah. So I thought this would be impossible. There were so many things, so many roadblocks that said, you know, you're not getting this house. Well, it's mine. I'm a homeowner now. I am. I want to thank the Lord above. He's been so gracious to me and shown me mercy, favor. He got this house for me. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. It's my last video at 82 Ladue Road. We're moving to a new chapter tomorrow. I'll come out with a video tomorrow, and it's going to be a great one. Yeah, I think you'll really like it. So tune in. Tune in and tear off the knob. Yeah. Paul the Pipe Guy, over, but not out. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Thank you all for your prayers and your well wishes and your encouragement. There were times when I thought about, oh man, I might have to rent an apartment. And it's just like, I can't do that. You know, so I am truly, truly blessed, and all the glory be to the Lord.